Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through, get on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy. Y'all better like it.
What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome to the show. This is a Monday here. I see that we got True 2 family here, Matisse and Kieran and Declan Louth. What's up, everybody? You're back. I'm back. Well, we missed you. All right, it's nice to have you back. All right, let's get to working. All right, if you're here, check it in the comment section so we can get to started. All right, first things first, though, we have a new video every single day at 4 o'clock. Every single day, 4 o'clock, exactly, no matter what. So make sure that you watch it. Sometimes there's like a little sneak peek video that shows at 3:55, but 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. And today's video was a highlight video with Kieran Louth, so we might as well check that out. All right, so I'm going to show that, and then you guys can just chill and it's whatever. I don't know. You can just watch it real quick. Alright, so if you want your own highlight reel, make sure that your parents send us some video, because right now we don't have people doing video every game because I'm basically coaching anytime that I'm out there, and I can't do it all. But if your parents send us some highlight tapes, we can add your highlight video. But for them to send highlight tapes, you got to be highlightable, right? So make sure that you work just like Kieran in here. Alright, post your homework, get better, and improve, and then we'll put you in games. But we'll also put you in games where the highlights won't be like this. Because this weekend, Kieran played another game, and it wasn't quite as highlight-filled, but it was. It's a very, very strange thing, but he had many, many highlights this weekend without having any highlights, at least in one game. He had highlights in the younger game, but when he played it up with the 8th graders as a 4th grader, again, we are counting you guys all as the grade higher, so he's now a 5th grader. 5th against the 8th graders, who are basically 9th graders. All right, which is crazy. It's crazy. All right, he had a lot of highlights. I would say during that game, 5 people came up to me, and we've had young kids play older before. No one comes up to me. All right, they came up to me and they were like, "Who is that? And how is he doing so well?" Because he was under control, doing this kind of stuff. He did almost get hurt like 4 different times, so he has to figure that stuff out. All right, but I mean, did unbelievably amazing. And again, we got our butts kicked. But then right afterwards, he played against basically his own age, a team that was only a year older, and he like blew through them. All right, and that's what it does for you. It puts you at another speed playing up, and I think that's like probably the hardest level. As I told him, that's 5th grade playing against 8th graders is the hardest thing you will ever do your entire life. Probably until you're like, I would say that a 50-year-old against 20-year-olds has a better chance. Like, I mean, that might be the same thing. A 50-year-old trying to keep up with a 20-year-old is the same thing as a 5th grader trying to keep up with an 8th grader. Because puberty is the one time in your life where it's like, yo, some serious stuff is happening, dude. All right, I saw a thing for that vid like 2 months ago. Oh, that's because I accidentally posted a preview of it 2 months ago, but then I took it off. Sorry about that. His new name should be Layup Guy. He is quite layup full, isn't he? But like layups are the closest thing that you can get to the basket. You might as well. Tony Parker shot 80% of his shots 1 year from the layup range, which is crazy. All right, what's poppin', Tasmanian Devil? All right, but yes, we had games this weekend. Here are the games. All right, we had these guys, we had those guys, we had these guys all playing in games. All right, and it was fun. I think that's excitement, or is that a yawn from Wyatt? I believe that is his exciting look. And Khalil, that's his cool look. What up, dog? What up, baby? You know, I'm just doing my thing. But then the other two, Aiden and Xander, they're like fixing their hair. And I think hair was a theme because now he's doing it too. But he has like the curly hair. I don't know what's going on with these people, but we all played really, really well. Dom needs to be a little bit more enthusiastic. Teo did an amazing job. Austin did well, but he has to realize his strengths and weaknesses. Xander was also a little bit like hesitant out there. All right, we had Gunner as his first game as our lead. It was kind of tough. All right, Wyatt, I think he could have done a lot more. Again, just being brave. Aiden did pretty well out there. I thought Hunter did pretty well too. And then Khalil a little too overexcited. All right, and we don't even have freaking Taz out there because he ran away right afterwards. I'm guessing. Unless he's right in between these shots. No, I don't think so. But yes, Taz, did not play very hard. And I will explain that why later because I don't think he understands. I don't think he knows. I think he does it and just goes, I was trying my hardest, and doesn't realize what he was doing. So I will explain it in depth tonight at the workout. So make sure that you guys show up to the workouts. I wish that I get it on tape, but I can't film everything while I'm coaching. I either need a coach or I need a videographer. I can't do both. Sorry about that. All right, but as for the little kids, you guys play very, 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 very well. All right, we were going to put Kieran over there with the small kids because they had some big team playing against us, and I was like, I feel sorry for that team full of fourth graders playing against our first through third. Nope, we still beat them. So great job, little ones took care of business. And then with our third through sixth grade game, that we were supposed to be in the sixth grade division. We will be in the sixth grade division, but they put us against some fifth graders, and you guys annihilated them as you should. We even had to split up the teams. It is what it is. But so we will put you guys in the sixth grade division. So heads up for that team to get a lot harder competition soon. We will be in the fourth grade, sixth grade, and sixth grade division. I'll be there like Michael Jackson, baby. I'll be there. I can't sing. I'm a horrible singer. But let's move on. We got our quote of the day. Right? Yeah. Quote of the day is be still. All right, be still and calm, like water. Like there's this saying with I think it's what's his name, Bruce Lee. He's like, be like water. All right, and where it's like something can just flow through you and around you, and you all good, baby, right? Because water is so strong, but it's so calm. All right, water is it lets you splash through it. It doesn't fuss. All right. It just chills, and then over millions of years, it just creates freaking canyons out of mountains, and then water just falls in your head, and you think it doesn't hurt, but then Chinese torture has it hit you, and it's like a ton of bricks because it keeps going because it's perseverance, and then water conforms to whenever people walk through it, but then it forms right back to itself and goes in its flow no matter what happens. Be like water, but then still water is just chill. All right, be chill, man. Just calm the heck down. Stuff will come into play. Everything will be where it's been. I think there's this quote that goes, remember when you're at your hardest times, when things go wrong, don't forget that you're batting 1,000, that you're 100% on getting through problems so far in your life. Every problem that has ever happened to you, you are 100% successful at getting through it. That's a pretty good rate. Now, I know that doesn't count for people that chopped off their arm or something like that. But yeah, most of us are 100% successful at getting through our troubles. So yes, quote of the day, be still. All right, moving on. We got our itinerary. What are we doing today? What are we doing? We got stuff in the past was Half court game, make 26 J's in 3 minutes, ball pickup layups, juke straps, hurdles, and then jingle bells. Something in the future is Divine Drill 101 with personal rules, indirect Euro steps, Kyrie spin to J, hurdle layups, and then 180 side or fake handoff coming up here soon. Make sure that you guys work out on that stuff. You guys ask us questions about that stuff. It's all good. But the stuff that we're doing tonight, that's a Smashing Pumpkins reference right there. I brought up Michael Jackson earlier doing Smashing Pumpkins. You guys don't know either of those people. It doesn't matter. I don't care. All right. Pick and roll, pass to roll. Okay, that's the basic pick and roll when they lightly show. It's a weak show and there's no help. So we're going to come off the pick and roll and basically screen and then seal. So that it's 2 against 1 versus 2 against 2. And then as he rolls, the guy guarding has to pick one of y'all, And if they do help out from the help side, that's when you can skip it over there or even pop to your man. So pick and roll is what we're going to work on tonight. All right, it's very, very simple, but we don't do it in the game, so we have to figure that stuff out. All right, and no matter what, we're going to win this. And you know what? I might even add a help side to it. We're going to come off the pick and roll, and we're going to make you make a choice. We're going to make the drill as easy as possible so that you just have to make an obvious choice where the guy's going to come way over or not over at all. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we're going to come up with a drill for this. We also have weak hand ball pounds, then bluff and recover. All right, that's when we're when we do help out, we're not helping off the strong side because we have no one to help us out. So we turn, fake, and then sprint back to our man. We're doing that for shots. And then we have help side to close out. That's being in the middle, pointing, turning the right way, closing out high side, and then sprinting back to the middle, doing the same thing over and over again. Then when they drive, meeting them outside the key for a possible charge. We just got to get up some reps doing this. So we're going to practice that. We'll go like groups where we're just on, and just keep switching to get better. All right. Then we have quick shots where we're shooting hook shots as fast as we possibly can with both hands, switching each and every single time, shooting over both shoulders. Make sure that both hands rise up and getting a person who's rebounding, seriously rebounding with both hands up, looking at the ball, not letting it drop ever, then throwing it to a passer who can pass with his left hand and his right hand perfectly as he's paying attention as well. And then we switch every 10 shots as fast as we possibly can to get up as many reps as we can so that during games, we can make that shot easily. All right. Then the last one is fast break post seal when we're sprinting down the court and we're down early. So we're going to stop early, back them up, and then create a sealed part to the basket so that they can pump fake to their knee and bounce pass it ahead of us so we can score. You can also do the fast break post seal off of if the guy ran down and beat you. Now, for bigger, you can run down and post him up and seal him underneath the basket for a little quick shot and score. But we only work on the first one that I mentioned. So those are the drills. Here are a few videos to watch of the drills. So let's watch it. I like Tonight. You like that song? No way. Well, here's the quick shot drill. A little quicker shot than that. No, a little quicker. There you go. Get it. There you go. Someone shot a quick shot to win a game last week. It was Royce O'Neal with the New Jersey Nets. Kyrie Irving missed the shot. Royce got it. Quick shot in. Won a game with this shot. So, yes. Next drill that we're going to watch. Weekend ball pounds. Alright, hey, you want to do so many weekend ball pounds that it becomes not your weekend no more, and you're like, yo, I ain't got no weekend, coach. I don't know what to do. I ain't got no weekend. And I'll be like, I don't have a weekend. Speak with correct grammar, okay, dude? Oh, man. Anyways, that is Jeopardy. That is not one of our drills. I think that's the only drills that I have right there. But yes, you can find all our drills right here. We will keep adding more and more, but we have over half of them listed, so make sure that you watch those drills. And we are moving on to who's been doing the homework. I believe I saw Declan. Was there a Declan sighting? On the weekend ball pounds, Declan was doing some homework. Nice job, D. All right, everyone else, the usuals. We got Tasmanian Devil posting the Phil Hanley drill. I don't know if that's how you spell Hanley, but I think it's Handy. But either way, he's my friend. Not my friend. I just played against him. He knows my coach and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember playing against him when he was like probably my age, and I was like 20. And of course I killed him, but it was really funny though. But he's pretty good. Because now that I'm my age, I'm like, whoa, I couldn't hang with some college kid. That's crazy. All right, he's one of the biggest trainers of all the stars, and actually some of the stuff is very, very good. I would say definitely watch this stuff to get better and do it. We can ball pounds right there for you. Pop up push ups, doing some more of those, getting stronger. Nice job, nice job. Impossible dribble on carpet. On carpet is harder. I will say that it is harder. All right, but anyways, welcome to the party, Declan. I see you, Declan. Good job, buddy. All right, we're going over to let's go to the movie of the day. I really want to talk about this movie a lot, okay, because this movie helped shape my childhood, and it's really, really cool. All right, so this movie's called, what is this movie called? Wait, A League of Their Own. This movie's called A League of Their Own, and it's the 4th grade movie for the month. If you're a 4th grader, please watch this movie. And the weirdest part about this movie, obviously, is that it's girls playing baseball. That can't happen. It's not softball, it's baseball. And what happened basically was all the men went off to war to do their wartime duties. And the Major League Baseball was like, well, this can't happen. We need to still make some money. And these girls were like, well, we can play. I can play. And then they like went around and like collected all these like women who could play some baseball. And some of them were like wives of the guys or whatever like that. And then a couple of them were pretty amazing, especially like Dot and her sister. And they did more than just the splits and to catch a ball. But I thought that this was a pretty indicative scene. But it's a very, very magical movie. And even with me being a boy growing up, it still had a huge impact on my childhood because, I don't know, it just taught me I could do anything that's possible. And like, it's an amazing movie. And I can tell you the parts that stood out, but I might be ruining parts of the movie. But I remember this like one like really, really tough girl. Someone like threw a bat, like a baseball at her like face, and she just like catches it. She's like, nah, baby. And I don't know, it's a really, really cool movie. A very, very neat movie. It has Tom Hanks in it as a coach. I think Madonna's in it as well. This lady's in it. What is her name? Her name is like Gina Davis, maybe is her name. There's a whole bunch of people in this movie. Very, very famous movie. Wait, what was that other girl's name who had a TV show? Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, I believe she's in it as well. All right. Yes, great, great, great movie. And I would even count it in the top 5 best baseball movies of all time. Hear me out. People are going to say, that's crazy. That's not true. And I believe just because it has girls in it, people are like, nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't. But let me see. Name another movie besides these 4 movies that I'm going to name that are better than this movie. All right. There's Sandlot, okay, which is the awesome movie. I think that it's better than this one. Then there's Field of Dreams, which is better than this one. All right. Then there's Sandlot, Field of Dreams. I'm doing this by memory here, folks. All right, Sandlot, Field of Dreams. No. There's definitely 2 more baseball movies. How did I forget? Okay, I wrote them down because I knew that I would forget. Let me see. Where is it? Best baseball movies of all time. Okay. It was The Natural. Okay, so The Sandlot, The Natural, Major League, and Field of Dreams. Those are the only 4 movies that are baseball related that are better than this movie, I believe. Like, literally, all the rest don't compare to this movie. Not even like Little Big League, okay? All right, 42. Nah, you need to see this movie. Seriously, son, you need to see this movie, dude. All right, League of Their Own is better than 42. It's not deeper and stuff like that, but like it's just a better overall movie. This movie is very, very fun to watch. It's funny. It's good. It's deep and inspiring. It's also based on a true story of all these women that went through this. The actual women, I think that they're still alive, like they're 90 years old and stuff like that. They are huge role models and great. Oh, Major League, yeah, you even mentioned it right there. There's no crying in baseball. Nope. What's up, Khalil? You missed your picture. We showed it earlier. Right there, very strong people in baseball. There are. You still haven't posted all your vids yet? Post them, man. Anyways, I'm going to give it 49 out of 50 stars. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it's a great movie. 49 out of 50 stars. All right. That's my take on it. If you watch it, definitely post a movie review on it so we can know what you think. Now let's check out our story of the day so we can make some movies of our own.
The shooter who has less belief that the shot will go in has far less chance to make that shot. It is far better to shoot an air ball than to not shoot at all for fear of missing.
I would say so. I mean, like, there was Khalil last game, but there was also Dom. And while Dom didn't really get a chance to shoot, but Dom was too afraid. Where Khalil was too brave. Too brave is perfect. You start at too brave and then you can scale it back a little bit, okay? When you're not brave enough, that's really hard to ramp up. So I would rather you guys just be too brave to begin with, and then we'll bring you back down to earth a little bit. So great job, Khalil, on being brave. All right. So don't have fear in your game. Have confidence in your game. And this is the one argument that I will take, that I will accept as criticism to my program. They're like, you're having those boys play too good of players. But look. Okay, how good are they? Are they here? Are they here? Where are they? They're right here. Okay, so then that means that they're not allowed to play against any of these guys? And they want to become these guys by playing these guys? That don't make no sense. Okay, so it eats you up if you only have confidence by playing against people on your level. So they tell me the kids need confidence. Play them so that they can win. Yo, how much confidence do you need? 12 years? You need all 12 years to be confident building? No, just six months. I've tried that. I've done 6 months. Made it easy games for 6 months, and they built up their confidence. Then I had 1 month of hard games, and then they're like, when are we going to get some confident building games? And it's like, oh my God, if your confidence is that weak and that fickle, you have no chance to begin with, so you might as well leave. I don't know what to tell you. All right? But you can build the confidence up because if you focus on other things besides the stupid scoreboard. Dude, if you beat some kid who can't even walk by 1, and then your friend loses to Steph Curry by 1, your friend did better than you. But you're going to be like, I won. And your friend's going to be like, I can't believe I lost to Steph Curry, dude. By 1 point. I can't, but I'm an idiot. I hate myself. I need some confidence. I need to play against that kid that you play. Stupid. Don't be thinking like that, please. All right? So just keep your perspective and stay wise, and you'll have all the confidence in the world. And then, play against those better players until you can beat them. And even if you don't, you're going to be playing against worse players in high school anyway, and you're going to kick their butt by a lot. Let's move on to our trivia question for the day. And what are we talking about for the trivia question? I believe it's a hard one, possibly. All right, so the trivia question today, we got 1-1-1 tie. Anyone else is up for this? We have 7 people watching, I believe, or more. I have no idea, but checking if you're here. One with Kiernan. Kiernan is our overall leader. Kiernan is amazing at trivia. We got Noah Masseth. We got Teo Trujillo, all with 1 point. If you win the trivia contest, you get a coin, $50 coin. I will send it to you wherever you are in the whole world. I will mail it to you. I've mailed it out before, so everyone can chime in. First one to get it wins. Whoever gets the most by the end of the month wins for the entire month. Today's trivia question is brought to you by basketball, because we play basketball. But the trivia question is, all right, the NBA, when they used to draft players, the NBA used to try to spread the wealth. It was kind of like a smart idea, I suppose. But if you were, like, let's say, born in, like, Minnesota and went to high school in Minnesota, then Minnesota drafted you. You had to stay in Minnesota, basically. All right. You were only allowed to, like, draft by, like, territories. So, like, a team in California wasn't allowed to draft you because they thought that since everyone loved you in Minnesota because you grew up there, that you should stay there. All right. Anyways, fast forward, someone basically created an NBA like circle of people, and they sued the NBA to change these free agency rules and these draft rules. All right, and there was a landmark NBA antitrust suit, which was filed by the president of the NBA Players Association at the time. I want to know who was the president of the NBA Players Association when they filed that antitrust lawsuit that dealt with free agency and the draft rules. That's the question. What kind of question is that? This is the little kids show. What am I talking about? Oh my God. I just want to know who the NBA president was when they filed an antitrust lawsuit about draft rights and free agency. Who was the league or who was the players president at that time? You can check Google if you want. Ronald Reagan. That is so close. Ronald Reagan played basketball in the NBA for many years. Adam Silver, no. Adam Silver is on the other side. So Adam Silver is the commissioner. All right, this would be who the players president. Okay, there goes the answer. That's the answer right there. The answer is Oscar Robertson. He was the president of the Players Union back in the day, and he took him to town and was like, no, we ain't doing this no more, Jack. All right, the president right now, it was Chris Paul. I don't even know who the president is right now. Is it C.J. McCollum? Who's the president right now? That is not part of the question. Kiernan gets the point. Congratulations to Kiernan. You are now at 2 points. But the players president right now. Let me see. NBA Players Association president is it's still Chris Paul. All right. C.J. McCollum is the vice president then. No, he was just elected president. So, yes, C.J. McCollum is taking over for Chris Paul. All right, pretty neat stuff, right? Imagine being a player and then you're like the player's president. Dude, like, am I like Biden or something? Like, what's going on here? All right, I don't even know how that works out. But let's check the last thing. We got our news. And what do we have for the news today? Oh, the power rankings. Okay, I don't know how they do these power rankings, but the Nuggets are on top. Does that mean that they have the best chance to win? Because, I mean, a few weeks ago, it was the Grizzlies on top. Then the Celtics up top. And the Nets were one time on the bottom. They were always the same team. But what changed is the Nets have been winning a ton of games, but Kevin Durant just got injured. Do they automatically just drop down? Why don't the player rankings or the power rankings, why aren't they affected by injuries? I don't know. But these are the hottest teams in the NBA right now. And there needs to be some kind of list. The Nuggets are on top with the Celtics and then the Nets and then the Grizzlies and then the Cavs. And will one of these teams win it all? Or will it be my come-from-behind Lakers somehow struggling and they're going to limp into it literally on top of AD's shoulders? I don't know, an old man LeBron still dunking like crazy. Who's going to win it all? Who will win it all? I don't know. Who do you guys got, though? Let me know in the comment section. Tell me, who do you think will win it all? All right, that's the question. And as for our business stuff, make sure that by the end of the month, you let us know if you're going on any of these travel trips, okay? We have trips going to in April. Okay, I can't even do this by heart. I won't even pretend that I can do this by heart, all right? But here goes our travel trips, all right, right here. There we go. All right, our travel trips, we are going to Salem, Oregon. I think about the witches, the Salem witch trials, April 15th and 16th. If you guys sign up, if we don't get enough to sign up, then we ain't going. All right, that one's just for our high schoolers. Then we have the Rain in Buckets. All right, that one is in Oklahoma City, in April 22nd through 23rd. Again, we need to know by the end of the month. All you have to do is book it on our site. All right, it shows you where we're eating and stuff like that. I've been to all these places. And they're probably expecting us. We go there every other year. All right, you got the Cavs and the Grizzlies, you guys. I don't know about that. Cavs probably too young to win, man. Too young. The Grizzlies, same thing. I don't know. There's so much pressure that happens in the playoffs where these guys have to do all this stuff. I don't know. Eventually, we will have a world tour where we go outside of the country, but that's not this summer. That is next. All right, then we also have the Chicago Summer Jam for the No, we're not doing elementary and middle school. I don't believe. Just the high school is gonna be doing that one. So just the high school for this year. I don't think we're gonna have enough by far. And this tournament was so expensive. I was like, nah, we ain't wasting that. But again, only if we get enough signed up, anyways. Then we have the Atlanta, Georgia Gatorade SummerSlam. All right, and then the last one is the 20th to 23rd, which I think is the one that we're all going to do. I think that's the one we're going to do no matter what, because we have all three teams going, so we can kind of mix it together. Everyone loves Vegas. It's a cheaper trip because flights to Vegas are cheap because they steal all your money, so they kind of want you to be there, so they make the flights really, really cheap. So we will go to Vegas. I'm assuming this is the one that I think is going to really, really work. I plan to take the whole summer off, but these are our summer plans, so I guess this summer's on as long as you guys do it. If you sign up by the end of the month, you get your custom jersey with your name on the back. If you do not, then you do not. So hopefully you guys can do this, and hopefully we can make it, and hopefully you remember the quote of the day tonight so that you can not do push-ups. The quote of the day is, be still. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching the show. I will talk to y'all soon. All right, let me get my outro and the intro and the outro so I can be out, and I will talk to y'all soon. All right, great job, everybody. Keep doing that homework. Keep getting better, please. Peace out.
Never surrender, pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Yeah, we can end it, but what baby? It's a dazzle thing, arriba tu caliente. Give me this one fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the badness. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready. Big man titty. My people crazy. You better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati spola pale wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem mwenye uko na baki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabo tuko party tuna band hii weekend tukendi yo hashtag check it